Today on Welcome Home Custom, we are going to learn how to assemble our vintage calendar with mail slot. Alright guys, so we are going to put together the calendar. Let's go through all the pieces real quick. We have a Sunday through Saturday. We have these months that are double-sided. We have all of the dates, 1 through 31. We have got these two brackets. I painted this one with a farmhouse black spray paint and then scuffed it up to make it look old. We have got two of these brackets along with a base bracket. These hold on your mail slot. Now you will notice I have actually made one side longer and one side shorter. That's because I am using a thinner wood for the front because I wanted the wood to pop against this black mail sign. I just wanted it to be brighter. So that is why I did that. We have got the longer slot that's going to go over the days of the week. We've got 6 of these long pieces, and they've got a scored detail. You want that for the back because we are going to glue these guys onto the back like this, okay? So, and then the last thing we have are these little pegs. So let's go ahead and start assembling our calendar and mailbox. I think what we will do first is go ahead and glue some things up, and then we can let that dry while we assemble the slot part. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Let's take all these brackets. I might scuff them up just a little bit, just to give them a kind of an old feel. Make them feel like they've been just scuffed up just a little bit. I'm focusing mostly on the corners, the sides. Wipe off all the excess. Okay, now that we're all cleaned up, we are just going to lay these face down like so. And we are going to add a bead of glue to the back. Now we are going to glue the other side right down on top. We are going to want to clean up that glue, which we can come back and do in just a second. So lay all your pieces out. I'm just gonna scrape along the side with my tool. Line it back up. Scrape again. We can set those aside. We can go ahead and glue this up. This just goes right on top, like so, all right? So I think I'm going to use my brush for this instead. Let's squeeze some glue out, and I'm just gonna dab it on right onto here. Then we are going to set this right on top. Like so. Okay, so that's done. Easy enough. Let's save our other 2 pegs for the calendar. Now the calendar I have not oiled yet. Let me go ahead and, my hands are getting dirty again. So I'm going to wash my hands and then we are going to oil this and then glue the black part on top. I need to get those ordered. I'm going to oil this. Just bring out some of your wood grain. Really pretty. Okay. So now let's go ahead and glue this on top. It's going to be easiest to add the glue to this guy and then place it on top. So let's go ahead and just dab it all the way around. This would be a good option for 3M. Problem with that is you don't need 3M for everything that's on that sheet. So you'd have to pick and choose what you're cutting for the 3M. Another thing that wouldn't be bad would be using spray adhesive. So let's go ahead and place this down on top, like so. You notice that I used 1/8 inch wood. It's actually 5/32 inch wood from Home Depot. 1/8 works as well. And that is why the pegs stick up, because the rest of the file is cut with 1/4 inch. Now we can start gluing stuff to our board. But I think what we might do first is go ahead and pound in our mail slot, and then we can glue on all the pieces once we're done. So first thing we're going to do is we will hammer in this piece. Try flipping it. I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna try it anyways. Yeah, it did work. Sometimes we just have to flip it. All right, so you'll see I have the shorter ones on top. This piece right here, you want to make sure that it overlaps. It is designed like that to overlap. So I'll just, oops, tap this in. And same on this side. Okay, so now we're going to line this up. We are going to hammer this in. It's easiest to line up one corner and work your way around. Okay, and I of course got dirt on it, so I'm gonna give that just a little bit of a cleaning real quick. And then we will, I don't know if you guys could see all that. Give it a quick cleaning and then we'll get to gluing the rest of the pieces on. Okay, so I gave this a little bit of cleaning. We are going to now glue our mail down on top. Let me shift this over a little bit. So for this part, we are going to add glue. Down on top to cover our slots. We could probably clamp this. I think I'll go grab my clamps real quick. So we are just going to clamp it on the front and the back. Move this over. Okay. So now while that is drying, we can start gluing these on. So you can see where there's rectangles there. That is lining up with this spot right here. Okay, so then we're just going to do a bead of glue. I'm going to place it down over that rectangle. A little bit of weight right in the center. Okay. Go ahead and glue up the next one. Got some extra. See if this is too much weight for it. Perfect. That way, just have something holding it down. I'm just double checking my lines, make sure I didn't move anything. Let's go ahead and double check our numbers real quick. It's good. It's good. Oh. Yep. I'll easily slide. Okay, so we have this key ring set, which is just different a little bit from the male set. So I wanted to show you what's different. You know, this still gets glued up top. That's the same. The, where'd I put it? The bracket that goes here is the same. The difference is down here. We have, oh, here's the bracket. We can put it up here. So that will get glued up there, same way. So when you open the files, you'll notice you've got these pieces. Now I used my 1/4 inch, which is on this file. And then because of the number of times I've recut this over and over again, I cut this on different wood along with all of these. These are all this wood. And because I spray painted them, you can't tell, right? Oops, that one's still drying. And so then the top piece, you'll notice, has this again. But for the hooks to sit flush and not cause an issue with going through the back of this wood, I went ahead and added this to the top. So first thing we're going to want to do is screw or glue all of this together and glue it to the actual base of the calendar. So let's do that first. So I'm going to grab out my glue. I think I got it. So we're just going to glue this down. Probably would add more glue. I'm running out of time because I have had a few issues with these files, and the reveal is today. But I want to be able to show all three options. So let's go ahead and lay this down. And of course my wood has warped a little bit. So we're gonna have to weigh stuff down once it's all glued down. I don't mind getting the glue in the holes of the screws. That's not really a big deal. You'll see I have little pilot holes. They are 0.07 inches. It's just so that you don't strip out any screws when you screw through all the layers. Plop that on top. Make sure they're all lined up. Go ahead and add your pegs since you've already got glue in there ready to go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue it down here. You'll notice that we've got the score line super warped. So normally I would suggest having this unwarped first before you place it down. But again, I am really short on time. So I am placing it on here just for demonstration. And then I'm gonna go ahead and weigh this down and wait about 30 minutes. We'll come back and I will screw in the holes, screw in the screws.
Okay, so since the other part of my video got cut off, I wanted to show you guys really quickly. I'm lining up the bracket and gluing it down for the month and the days. You're just going to want to use the bottom scored line as your guide to properly line up the month. And then we're going to do the exact same thing for the days of the week. Again, lining it up with the scored line on the bottom. And that is pretty much it. Just add your numbers and your different months and you are ready to go. Hopefully you found this tutorial helpful, and please subscribe to check out other digital files that you can find at welcomehomecustom.com.